Today our topic is Amor Fati. Love your fate, no matter what. Amor Fati is a Latin phrase that means love of fate. It is a concept from Stoic philosophy which teaches us to accept everything that happens in life, good or bad, and to see it as necessary and even beneficial. The idea is not just to accept your fate, but to love it, to embrace it fully, no matter what it brings. Life is full of ups and downs, successes and failures, joy and pain. Amor Fati asks us to see all of these as part of a bigger picture, as pieces of a puzzle that make us who we are. It is about finding meaning in everything, even in the hardest moments. The Stoics believe that everything happens for a reason, even if we cannot understand it at the time. By loving our fate, we stop resisting life and start living in harmony with it. Imagine life as a river. Sometimes the water is calm and everything flows smoothly. Other times the river is wild, with strong currents and rocks that make the journey difficult. Amor Fati is like learning to swim in this river, no matter how rough the waters get. It is not about giving up or letting the river carry you wherever it wants. It is about finding your strength, your balance, and your peace, even in the middle of the storm. When you love your fate, you stop fighting against the current. You stop asking, "Why is this happening to me?" Instead, you ask, "What can I learn from this? How can I grow?" This shift in thinking changes everything. It turns challenges into opportunities, pain into wisdom, and setbacks into stepping stones. One of the key ideas behind Amor Fati is that we cannot control everything that happens to us. Life is unpredictable. You can plan, work hard, and do everything right, and still things may not go the way you want. The Stoics teach us to focus on what we can control and let go of what we cannot. You cannot control the weather, but you can control how you prepare for it. You cannot control other people's actions, but you can control how you respond. When you accept that some things are beyond your control, you free yourself from unnecessary stress and frustration. You stop wasting energy on things you cannot change and start focusing on what you can do to make your life better. Another important aspect of Amor Fati is gratitude. When you love your fate, you learn to appreciate everything, even the small things. You start to see the beauty in everyday moments, the lessons in every experience, and the opportunities in every challenge. Gratitude shifts your focus from what you lack to what you have. It helps you see that, even in difficult times, there is always something to be thankful for. Maybe it is the support of a friend, the strength you discover within yourself, or the chance to grow and become a better person. When you practice gratitude, you realize that life is not just about the big achievements or the perfect moments. It's about finding joy and meaning in the journey, no matter where it takes you. Amor Fati also teaches us to embrace change. Life is constantly changing, and nothing stays the same forever. Sometimes change is exciting, like starting a new job or moving to a new city. Other times, change is painful, like losing a loved one or facing a difficult situation. The Stoics believe that change is a natural part of life, and that resisting it only causes more suffering. When you love your fate, you learn to adapt to change and see it as an opportunity for growth. You understand that every ending is also a new beginning, and every loss can lead to something unexpected and beautiful. One of the most powerful examples of Amor Fati comes from the life of Friedrich Nietzsche, a philosopher who faced many challenges in his life. Nietzsche suffered from poor health, loneliness, and rejection, yet he embraced his struggles and used them to create some of the most profound ideas in philosophy. He wrote, "My formula for greatness in a human being is Amor Fati, that one wants nothing to be different, not forward, not backward, not in all eternity. Not merely bear what is necessary, still less conceal it. All idealism is mendacity in the face of what is necessary, but love it." Nietzsche's words remind us that true strength comes from accepting and loving our fate, even when it is difficult. So how can you practice Amor Fati in your own life? Start by shifting your perspective. When something happens, whether it is good or bad, try to see it as an opportunity rather than a problem. Ask yourself, what can I learn from this? How can this help me grow? Practice gratitude every day. Take a moment to reflect on the things you are thankful for, no matter how small they may seem. Focus on what you can control and let go of what you cannot. When you face challenges, remind yourself that they are part of your journey and that they can make you stronger and wiser. And finally, embrace change. Understand that life is a series of changes, and each one brings new opportunities and experiences. Amor Fati is not about pretending that everything is perfect or ignoring the pain and difficulties of life. It is about accepting life as it is, with all its imperfections and challenges, and finding meaning and beauty in it. It is about understanding that every experience, good or bad, shapes who you are and helps you grow. When you love your fate, you stop seeing yourself as a victim of circumstances and start seeing yourself as the author of your own story. You take responsibility for your life and make the most of every moment, no matter what it brings. In the end, Amor Fati is a way of living that brings peace, strength, and fulfillment. It teaches us to face life with courage and resilience, to find joy in the present moment, and to embrace the journey, no matter where it leads. Life is not always easy, but it is always meaningful. When you love your fate, you open yourself to the endless possibilities of life and discover the beauty in every experience. So, no matter what happens, remember to embrace it, learn from it, and love it. This is the true essence of Amor Fati, to love your fate no matter what.